Welcome to the Joyage Kingdom. In today's video, we are doing episode 2 of a series I've been so fucking excited to bring to you guys, the brutally honest updates. This has been a series long time in the making because I had to get through the first round of projects before I could provide the updates. I'm going through all the projects I reviewed months and months ago. Some of these I literally did like in the fall of last year. So in today's video, we will be reviewing DeadFellaz and providing an update as to what they've been up to. Is this a good time to buy? Should you be investing during this little bear sentiment? If you've been enjoying the consistent uploads every single day, literally every single day, smash like in this video, turn that button blue as fuck, subscribe to the channel, join the kingdom. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. If you're not already following me on Twitter, if you're not in the Discord, you're hurting yourself. Remember, the goal of this channel is to instill the knowledge and confidence it's going to take to navigate this metaverse on your own one day. So if that sounds good to you, get your 3 free stocks using my Webull link down below in the description. You get free money. It helps me out directly. It's a crypto and stocks trading platform. You might as well have extras. Coinbase and Voyager don't always work. So if you're ready to get in this video, so am I. Let's do it. For any projects trying to get in contact with me, please email me at joyageofficial@gmail.com. And this will not be a full review of the project. This is going to be an update. If you want to see the full review, that is from a few months ago where I covered the basics, the fundamentals, the foundation of it. This is from 4 months ago. Just type in Cade, Bergman, DeadFellaz, it'll pop up. So here's the DeadFellaz main OpenSea page. 2.57 ETH floor price, 25,000 Ethereum traded, 6.2 thousand owners, 10,000 items, good spread there. Here's what some of them look like. You guys remember in my review video I talked about the reason I didn't buy the main reason I didn't buy is just because the art for me was a bit off-putting. I'm not a huge fan of like zombies art and stuff like that. Probably the only exception I would ever make is probably the Mutant Ape Club, just because it's part of the Bored Ape ecosystem. I thought it was interesting that they're facing the left, which almost all projects are facing to the right, so that was a little bit interesting. And I think it was mainly just the fact that they looked over their shoulder as if it was like a yearbook photo or something like that. And for me, it was a purely artistic decision to stay out of the project. I thought a lot of the things that they were doing were very cool though, so objectively I thought the project was pretty cool. If we take a look here at their volume and activity, they had a very good start. This is what you want to see, and so they're hovering in the point, way under the 1 ETH range for a long time, and then they started to pick up and started to hold around anywhere from 0.5 to 1 ETH, and then they kind of exploded toward the end of the year / beginning of this year and shot up all the way to a 4 ETH floor for average price, and then they kind of have tracked down, but they're holding in the anywhere from the 2 to 2.5 ETH range right now. Now they also have a few other collections. They have the DeadFellaz Infected S1, which is a limited edition series of DeadFellaz featuring beloved NFT artists and collections in a celebration of Halloween 2021. Here's what some of them look like. Very similar, and a little bit cheaper, honestly, if you wanted to have like a DeadFellaz PFP but not technically be in it, but no one would really know. It's one of those kind of things. You can also get the Betty Pop Horror by DeadFellaz, 0.75 floor. Looks like this. This is actually pretty cool. I'm a big fan of these. And then we have the DeadFellaz Lab Access Pass. This project is used to redeem your Dead Friend NFT, which is a collection of 13,000 undead NFT animals. The pass looks like this, which is kind of cool, but this allows you to redeem one of these Dead Friends NFTs, which is 0.35, it's their companion NFT, 1.5 thousand Ethereum traded, 6,000 owners, 9.6 thousand items. So I guess all 13,000 haven't been minted yet, but this is what they look like. There's different ones. There's like frogs, snakes, bird things, and so there's plenty of different ways to get into the ecosystem. This is sort of similar, and the same idea, at least, with the Bored Ape Yacht Club system, where they're trying to onboard people to join their ecosystem for a bit of a cheaper price. Bored Ape Yacht Club is at 100 ETH floor or something like that. Their Mutant Apes are way less, 5x down below, actually, like around the 20 ETH. And they have their Bored Ape Kettle Club, which is it's definitely under 10. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's what they're trying to do. They're trying to onboard more and more people into the ecosystem. If you couldn't get your hands on one of the 10,000 original DeadFellaz, then there's many opportunities to get in. Now, this is their Twitter page, 113,000 followers. They did recently blow up. I mean, this is the beginning of the year. This past bull run is when they had this takeoff moment where all the honestly, a lot of YouTubers with a lot of respect love the DeadFellaz community brand. And one way you can actually, I don't know, like help yourself out is pay attention to some of these bigger YouTubers who aren't shilling you annoying content all the time. And if they mention a project more than a handful of times, it's probably a good idea to look into that, because if they're not pushing the project on you, but they've mentioned it multiple times, it may be a good idea to look at that during a bear market and say, hey, this looks like a project with good fundamentals, good team, maybe good idea, good roadmap, whatever. And this is definitely one of those projects that I heard people talking about. The only reason, I didn't buy it is just because the art is just not for me. I know it's good, just not for me. And for the two founders, we have Psych GM, and we also have Betty. I did speak to the manager of DeadFellaz. I'm supposed to be interviewing Betty. Who knows if that'll happen? I hope it happens, but everyone's got busy schedules. And here's the DeadFellaz Instagram page. They're super active here. They post a lot of cool content. This content is super fucking cool. I love the idea of bringing in real life into the ecosystem of NFTs, which is all digital. I love that stuff. And they also have Poly, this NFT 3D sculpture artist that I made a video on. Actually, if you type in Poly Cole or NFT sculptor or something with my name after it, it'll probably pop up, that video. But she does these 3D sculptures, which are absolutely fucking incredible. And so you guys just know I love anything in real life. So much cooler than digital. So much cooler. Now, I remember back in my old video, I talked about what they were doing in their roadmap, and they did a lot of collaboration stuff they wanted to do, and they wanted to purchase stuff in like the sandbox and kind of get the metaverse stuff going. And since then, they have done some of that, which is cool. If you go to their website here, if you scroll down, they have a news section, which is, oh my God, so nice. Not enough projects are doing this. Not enough projects are doing this. They're also not doing enough video content, which I would say DeadFellaz needs to do. They need a lot more video content. They need something to get people pumped, just like the Yuga Labs video that they just dropped. That was hype, right? That got so much interest for people who want to be in the metaverse or want to be investing in NFT. That video was so hype. But this little section here where they have news, where they have relevant, recent stuff happening about the project, new development, stuff like that. This is here right on their official website, and they've got multiple articles on Medium especially. More projects need to be doing this. If you're a NFT project founder and you don't have this, how the hell else are people supposed to know what you're doing? They're not going to go through your announcements and read up the last 3 months of, 75% of the announcements being like, hey guys, new tweet or something stupid like that. So you guys need to have this. This is good that they have this. We're going to go through a couple of their big stories here. One of the things is they wanted to do is to bring in DeadFellaz PFP art into whatever style of PFP metaverse style you wanted to do. And since then, they've been working on 3D and they've been working on 2D digital, like pixel shit. So they've done all the above basically. And here's an example of a 3D, which is actually this I fuck with. I do fuck with the 3D one of this. I think it's pretty cool actually. And then here's some examples of the pixels. These are pretty fucking funny actually. It's weird. I actually like the pixel and the 3D better than like the original art from the NFT collection here. We'll move on to the next story here. They have partnered with the 2D metaverse World Wide Web, an interoperable pixel metaverse built on the Ethereum blockchain where people can own land, equip their NFTs, and more. Reminds me of Pokemon World a little bit. If you guys play Pokemon, I hope you have. If you haven't, you missed out. You should download some. You should go play Pokemon right now. And DeadFellaz owns a current large apartment and penthouse in this world to be used as a horde base of sorts. They also have the same thing in this. I think it's Decentraland, and so they are trying to get ahead and trying to like lead the charge a little bit on the metaverse stuff. And in this next article, they partnered up with MetaLink, which is just a safer way of doing like giveaways and shit like that. And their official statement about this from Betty, the founder of DeadFellaz: community safety is a priority for us at DeadFellaz, which is why we are so enthusiastic about the platform MetaLink, which is developed, and look forward to the horde and join their dedicated MetaLink server in their Discord, I believe. And the final story for this video, they partnered with New Card, and they wanted to have a supply of 3,000 owners of these cards will gain exclusive access to the pre-sales, future drops, events, of course, purchasing power in the universe, I don't even know how to say that, a premium fashion experience in the metaverse. So they are partnering with these projects. They are following through with a lot of the things in their roadmap, and that probably is a catalyst as to why the floor has done a recent 2-3x, and they actually have a very, very strong support line around the 2 ETH mark. And yeah, that's good to see from blue chip projects. The blue chips are really the only projects that will ever pump in a bear market. By the way, for anyone listening, if you're new here, I wish this is something someone had told me in the very beginning. Blue chips are where you should be spending your money, and I know everyone says that, but they don't put enough emphasis on that. You will do better by buying blue chips than you will hoping and gambling and guessing and praying that you buy into a new project or a degenerate project that's stupid, that you're praying to God for some reason it pumps. If you buy projects that should pump because of certain fundamentals and good reasoning, those projects, you'll have a better chance of those pumping, especially in a bear market. We're not always in a bull market. It's not always bull markets, glorious and rainbows and fucking cash shooting out your asshole. It's just not the reality of it. And the reality of it is that half the time we're in a bear market, at least half the time. So, guys, that's going to bring the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this brutally honest update. This isn't a full review. Again, if you want to get a review of the foundations and the fundamentals of the project, go to my other review. That's a few months ago. I do appreciate you guys all being in here and watching. Subscribe to the channel. Join the kingdom. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. Smash a like in this video. And if you're not already following me on Twitter and you're in my Discord, I really just don't know what you're doing. What are you doing? Right? Get your 3 free socks using my Weeble link down below in the description. Free money for you. Helps me out directly. An extra stock and crypto trading platform for you, just because not all of them always work, and you want to be able to take advantage of dips and pumps if they happen, super quick or something. That happens all the time in crypto land. Guys, if you want to see more of me right now, click on one of these boxes on the other side of me. Until next time, continue on your Joyage. Continue to learn, and be grateful you're alive watching this video.